guest principal Said,
principal
by
sir.
again
By
on
again,
behalf of
on
Department of
behalf of
Mechanical
Department
Engineering,
of Mechanical
on
Engineering,
behalf of
on behalf
YCC,
of YCC,
on behalf of
on behalf
entire
of
Ruby
entire Ruby Jubilee celebration
Ruby Jubilee
team,
celebration
welcome
team,
you all for
welcome
this
you all
project
for this
competition
project
Pratikruti
competition
2025.
2025. I request all
I
HODs,
request
all
all
faculty
HODs,
members,
all
and all
faculty members,
students
and all
to please
students
visit
to
each
please
and every
visit
single
each and
stall
every single
so that it is
stall
possible
so that
for
it
us
is
to get the
possible for us to
insight and
get the
some
insight
touch
and
upon
some
to the
touch
different
upon
engineering
to the different
ideas,
engineering
and
ideas,
maybe sometime may
and maybe
crack down
sometime may
on
crack down on some
some
disruptive
innovations
innovations
which we
which we
can
can
witness.
witness through the different.
Happy learning, and I
Happy
welcome you
learning,
all
and I
again for
welcome you all
Pratikruti
again for
2025.
Pratikruti
Thank you. Thank you
2025.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
It is with a great
It is with
respect
a
and
great respect
admiration
and
that I now
admiration
call
that I
upon
now call
Dr.
upon
U.P.
Dr.
Bhatia, our
U.P.
respected
Bhatia, our
principal, to
respected
deliver
principal, to
the welcome
deliver
address.
the welcome address.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you. Dignitaries on the dais. Dignitaries on the dais. Chief guest of today's inaugural session. Engineer Praveen Sharan, Deputy Director, OCW Nagpur, and our proud alumnus. Guest of honor, Engineer Rajendra Jagtap, Director, RJ Associates, again our own proud alumnus. My colleagues on the dais, organizer of this competition, Dr. Jayan Giri, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, Project Coordinator, Dr. Sharad Chaudhary, convener of this competition, Professor Chadge and Professor Mahakalkar, my colleagues in the audience, deans of various portfolios, heads of various departments, members of organizing team, faculty members, participants, and dear student friends. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this inaugural session of National Level Project Competition Pratikruti 2025. At the beginning, I compliment the complete organizing team of Pratikruti for taking lot of efforts, doing hard work, and given the platform to our budding engineers to showcase their projects. Friends, Yashwantrao Chauhan College of Engineering, Nagpur is celebrating Ruby Jubilee in this year 2024-25 after completing 40 years. This institution was started in 1984 with three undergraduate programs: construction technology, production engineering, and electronics engineering, with intake of 180 students. And now, after 40 years, YCC is an empowered autonomous institution under Rashtrasanta Tukaroji Maharaj Nagpur University, offering 13 undergraduate programs with intake of 1500 students, 7 postgraduate programs with intake of 198 students, almost 6,500 plus students are on YCC campus. All the technical department, they are the approved research center of RTM Nagpur University for the award of PhD degree. And I am glad to inform you that as on date, 169 research scholars, they have completed their PhD from RTM Nagpur University with YCC as research center, and almost 82 research scholars, they are pursuing their PhD degree. Our faculty members, they are involved in R&D work, and every year they are publishing more than 350 plus research papers in Scopus, Web of Science, and SCI journal. For your information, the head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Jayan Giri, more than 100 SCI publications, which is a record in itself, and all this happens during last 5 years. The faculty members, they have granted the patents almost 138 in number, and more than 150 plus patents are published by them. Copyright number, I think it is already crossed 1000, because every year our faculty member, they are submitting 80 to 100 copyright to Indian Patent Office. Now this particular competition we were organizing for almost last 8 to 10 years before Corona on annual basis, and that responsibility was given to mechanical department, and they have handled this very nicely. That's why I thought during Ruby Jubilee celebration, this must be organized by the same department. Now, when we organize the project competition, mostly the final year undergraduate and postgraduate students. So all participants who are here, we are here to celebrate your creativity, your innovation, and your dedication through your project. And that exhibition, after this program, we will inaugurate. Now, all of you are having very innovative ideas, but very few of you convert that idea into a product or in form of your project. Those who do this, they are visible among the rest of the students, because they have applied their engineering theory knowledge to convert it into a product, to a model, to a prototype, which they will be showcasing in today's competition. And there is no any requirement for innovative idea. Anybody, even the school drop student, college drop student, engineer, anybody, he can think. He will be having his own ideas. So nobody stops. But important thing is whether you are working on that idea. Have you discussed that idea with your colleague, with your faculty member, with your mentor, and have you tried that idea to convert into a product? Because from last 10 years, we are hearing about the startups. And in 2018, YCC was selected by Ministry of MSME to establish the business incubation as well as technical business incubation center. And Ministry of MSME grant us 60 lakh rupees. And we have utilized that amount to establish the Fab Lab in YCC, which is the second fab lab in Nagpur, so that the student of YCC get the opportunity to work on their idea, converting it into a viable product. When you develop any product and you think of any startup, that product must be economical, that product must cater to the need of society, that product must be environmental friendly, that product must be eco-friendly, and most importantly, that product must be user-friendly. Then only you can sell that product in the market and you can grow with your startup. So many finance schemes are available for all these startup by Government of Maharashtra as well as Government of India. Money is not the problem, but the patience, hard work is very important. This is my observation. Most of the students, when they are in third year, final year, they work on that idea, they develop the product. Once they get the good job through campus, they forget about it and they start working in that particular company. But there are few students, there are success stories of YCC who have started their own enterprise and they are now big entrepreneurs. And after establishing this YCC TBI Foundation, we have converted into a Section 8 company and 27 startups are incubated under it, out of which 16, 17 they are in virtual mode and almost 8, 9 they are in physical mode. So this particular Pratikruti project competition is the next step to your startup. So don't stop at this place that I have displayed my product in the exhibition, I won the prize and now I will join any company. So that is the easy way, because you are seeing that core student also join the IT company. What about your knowledge of that particular discipline? It is of no use. BBA वाले भी वही काम कर रहे हैं IT में, BCA वाले भी वही कर रहे हैं, सब वही काम कर रहे हैं और कंप्यूटर वाले भी वही कर रहे हैं, सिविल मैकेनिकल वाले भी वही कर रहे हैं. What is the knowledge which you gain in your 3 years of civil, mechanical, electronic, all these core branches? That knowledge will be of no use. So that why you think of your own enterprise or joining the core companies where you get the advantage. You can rise to the top position of that particular organization. So friends, I congratulate all the participants who have participated in this Pratikruti. Those who will explain, who have contributed their own knowledge, some creativity with innovation into your project, they will win the prize. जिसने सिर्फ कॉपी किया है और वहां पर he cannot explain to the judges, they never win the prizes. Some originality must be there in your project and with confidence you explain it to the judges. For your information, to develop your confidence for this competition, to motivate you, I will quote one example of YCC. The YCC team Titan, they have participated in national level rover competition organized by ISRO. And to whom they compete, team from IITs, team from NITs, team from government organizations and team from autonomous and self-finance institutions. They won the first prize cash prize of rupees 5 lakh, and importantly, they received this prize from the President of our country, Her Excellency Srimati Draupadi Murmu. That was the lifetime achievement for those 11 students from electronics and telecommunication and AIDS. जिंदगी में हमारे भी अभी 60 साल हो गए, कभी ना प्राइम मिनिस्टर से प्राइज मिला ना प्रेसिडेंट से मिला। कितने लोगों को मिलता है? वो बच्चों को मिला है। बच्चे कहाँ के थे? वाईसीसी के थे। अगर उन्होंने इनिशियली ये सोचा रहता हम तो प्राइवेट कॉलेज के, वहां तो आईआईटी की टीम आ रही, एनआईटी की आ रही, टॉप टीमें आ रही, बट दे बिलीव इन देमसेल्फ, दे हैव फुल कॉन्फिडेंस। इजीली नहीं पहुंचे वहां तक, मैं विटनेस हूं, कितने सारे हर्डल उनको आए, उनको प्लेटफॉर्म होना था। खेड़कर सर ने काफी मदद की उनकी, फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम थे, हर चीजें थी। जब कोई जीत जाता है उसके सक्सेस के भागीदार तो बहुत सारे बन जाते, पर जब वो डिफिकल्टी में से, क्राइसिस में से जाते रहते, तब उनके साथ कौन रहता? तो those person who are with them during their crisis, they are the main supporter of such team members. तब जाके उनको पहले बेंगलोर में पहले 10 में आए और फिर दिल्ली में दे वोन द फर्स्ट प्राइज। इसी तरीके से आज के कंपटीशन में देयर आर, सर टोल्ड जस्ट नाउ, 92 टीम्स आर देयर। तगड़ी कंपटीशन है, तो ट्राई टू गिव यूर 100%। प्रोजेक्ट तो बन गया है, कैंपस इंटरव्यू में सब आता है, जब वहां पर जाते सब भूल जाते। एंड यू सेड, सर आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन इन मराठी, सर आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी। कम्युनिकेशन लैंग्वेज is only English, because you study your curriculum in English. So in English, you are a group of students, full confidence. You explain your work to all the judges. I also extend my gratitude to all the judges who will judge all these projects, sparing their valuable time with us. I wish my best wishes to all the participants, and I am very much confident your stay at YCC will be comfortable and enjoyable. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. We are truly motivated by your vision and encouragement. We are now excited to hear an introduction to the much anticipated Pratikruti 2025. It's a privilege to invite Dr. S.S. Chaudhary to take the stage and provide us with an insightful overview of this incredible event. Dr. Chaudhary's vision and dedications have been fundamental in bringing Pratikruti to life. We are eager to learn more about what makes this competition so special. Please join me in welcoming Dr. S.S. Chaudhary.
Thank you, madam. Dignitaries on the dais, our proud alumni, Engineer Jagtap, Engineer Praveen Sharan, our leader, Honorable Dr. Wage sir, Principal YCC, our young and dynamic leader, Dr. Giri, Dr. Chadge, my colleague, Dr. Mahakadkar, Publicity Chair of this event, Professor Edlavatkar, other committee members, deans, various heads of the department, faculty members, dear students, and participant friends. This is 7th national level project exhibition competition we are organizing on the YCC Vana campus. And from all 7 Pratikruti, the team is same. The chain was broken because of pandemic, but then Once again, the responsibility is handed over to the mechanical department. I must express my sincere thanks to the management and principal of YCC. The success story of this Pratikruti, I can say this is a established brand now. YCC is Pratikruti, which can be analyzed from the database that the responsibility handed to the mechanical department 1 month before, and during this period of 1 month we have received more than 128 entries from all the corner of India. Out of that, we have selected total 92 entries to participate in this exhibition, which include the participation from almost all the state of India, which include Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, almost all the part of Maharashtra, in the Nagpur and outside the Nagpur. Friends, though the number is on higher side of participation, but we have declared all the cash prizes in all the categories, and in support with these prizes, again there are 3 consolation prizes we have declared for this participation. As a project coordinator, I must welcome you all participants, because to participate in a project exhibition is itself a big courage. It requires a big courage and special feature as a participant, because all the way came from your places with your project, then mantling, establishing your project on the venue. It required a lot of efforts. So for that matter, you all deserve a big round of applause for the all participants. I request all the participants of this exhibition competition to interact with the judges, put forward your knowledge and your project work in front of the judges in your presentation with full enthusiasm and sportsman spirit. I wish you all the best and have a great learning experience at this YCC Vandanuri campus. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It is now time to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's event. We are truly honored to have with us Mr. Praveen Sharan, Deputy Director, OCW Nagpur. It's my proud privilege to introduce Sir with you all today. Engineer Praveen Sharan graduated in Mechanical Engineering from YCC in the year 1997. After a brief stint at Bhushan Steel, Ghaziabad, joined shipping industry in 1998. At Shipping Corporation of India Limited (SCI), a Government of India enterprise, Mumbai sailed on oil tankers across seas to complete required sea time and cleared mandatory DG shipping examination to become Chief Marine Engineer in the year 2005. Sir has completed 2 years MBA in shipping management from NMIS Mumbai in 2009. From 2009 to 2012, sailed on Stena Bulk oil tankers, a Sweden-based shipping company. In the year 2012, joined the Orange City Water Private Limited, partner of Nagpur Municipal Corporation, to supply continuous water to the city of Nagpur. As head of the operation and maintenance in OCW, responsible for of 5 water treatment plants, water quality and maintenance of entire Nagpur city water pipeline network storage and distribution area, supplying water of 4.3 lakhs connections and feeding 35 lakhs citizens. With this introduction, I would like to request Engineer Shri Praveen Sharan sir to please kindly come forward and address the gathering.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the introduction. Nice introduction. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to offer my sincere gratitude to uh, our YCC principal, Dr. Wage, project coordinator, Dr. Chaudhary, organizer and mechanical department HOD, Dr. Giri, my senior at YCC, Dr. Sachin Mahakalkar sir, Dr. R.B. Gadge sir, the esteemed faculty members, and my dear junior fellow of YCCS. Thank you so much for inviting me to this event. I shall always remain inhabited to the warmth and wisdom, the grace and generosity, the guidance and leadership skills that I gained and developed here in my alma mater, that is YCC. I feel proud about it, and so all of you should also feel extremely proud of being a YCC. 3 years back in the same hall, I remember we were having our Silver Jubilee alumni meet. So we had quite a number of our batchmates coming from across the world, I would say. And one of my batchmate, he asked me, "What do you do?" So I said, "I work in the core sector." Dr. Vagesar was saying that you all should actually be encouraged to work in the core sector. So I said, I work in the core sector. So he was into startups. The startup culture has started, and now everybody is into startup. Most of you also must be looking to do some of the other kind of startup. He asked me, "So what problem you solve?" What we have seen is after the startup culture has come in, so they say that startup is actually disrupting the normal way of doing business. You identify a problem statement, you find out a solution, and then you disrupt a normal way of doing business. So I said, what do? I do what I learned, and I learn what I do. A very famous philosopher has said that in the 21st century, the illiterate will not be those who do not know how to learn, how to read and write, but the illiterate will be those who do not know how to learn, unlearn, and then again relearn. So why I'm saying it is because whatever you do, this is basically to my next generational juniors that I want to say. Why next generational? Because 33 years is one generation. I passed away in 97. It's almost 28 years. So it's a next generation juniors. You all in this era of generative AI, there are very few guys who actually look to get into the core sector. And as Vagesar was saying, you all have actually developed some or the other kind of project by learning, relearning, and unlearning and then relearning about your own core subjects. And you have come out with some or the other kind of projects. So the best way you can innovate and provide some kind of solution to the society, to the industry, to the public at large is only mostly if you only stay in your core sector. So I basically, after passing out from the mechanical engineering, I joined into the shipping industry, but become a marine engineer, and I was lucky that in the core sector I had the opportunity to work with my own hand, first hand experience working with the IC engines, and whatever I learned in my mechanical engineering was a great help to us. I worked with boilers, with the hydraulics, with the pumps, motors, with you name it, and we have it on ship. We had our own power generation because you are not going to draw a cable from shore to ship. So that's the best place where you get to work with almost all equipments that you actually learn in your mechanical engineering curriculum. And it so happened that I then joined the Orange City Water, which started in 2012. We are partners of Nagpur Municipal Corporation in supplying continuous water supply to the city of Nagpur. We basically pump around 740 million liters of water from 5 water treatment plants that we have in different areas of Nagpur, 3 at Godewada area, 1 in Godhni, and 1 at Kanhan near cantonment. So we pump 740 million liters of water every day to the city of Nagpur to almost 102 storage tanks. And from there, we supply with our hydraulic design to 4,30,000 consumer connections. And we feed 35 lakh population of Nagpur. There is about 4,200 kilometers of pipeline distribution. So this sounds huge, but with the engineering tools that are available, what are those engineering tools? These engineering